Huh? What? Where? Wow, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, it happened again. It happened again. Oh my gosh, I didn't fix my living quarters, and I didn't get a good night's sleep, and I worked too hard, and I probably did some more. I was probably sleepwalking again. So I was probably sleepwalking again. So the first thing that we're gonna do this episode. Oh yeah, right. Okay. Welcome back to another episode of Far From Home, where we travel 25,000 kilometers across the solar system using only salvage for resources and power, and we get attacked by Reavers. So out here we have two Havelock corpses. Last episode we took the Nacells off of them and put them on the ship, and this episode we are going to finish that. We're going to tie them into the ship better, and we're going to deal with these things. So these things, last episode, I didn't think did their thing, and when I did the edit, I could see that some of them didn't have their AI move and AI defensive blocks welded up, because we don't have enough detector components, because I don't make a lot of those all the time, because if I make a lot of those, it uses up a lot of nickel, and I don't really have a lot of nickel. It's one of the most difficult resources to get in a salvage-only scenario, especially if you want to do anything with like heavy armor ever. So I'm going to make 500 detector components. That's 2,500 nickel. What do I have in my inventory? That's it. Iron's not a problem. Surprisingly, gravel's not a problem. I've found a decent amount of stone in cargo containers. I have some right here. Silver's not a problem. Platinum's not a problem. Cobalt's not a problem. Magnesium is actually a problem, and gold is a problem. Those are hard to get. So we're going to make those. I'm gonna collect the little distraction decoys. You can see two of them there that didn't work. And we're going to get on our way, because we've got a lot to do incorporating these new nacelles into the ship. Okay, let's get this girl pointed towards home. Kind of weird to see those Havelock wrecks just sitting there. Alright. Let's get out of here. We spent way too much time here. Goodbye, Havelock salvage. Giant chunks of steel, we don't need any more. See you later. Okay, this is my third reveal, guys, for my new living quarters. So, close the door. Turn the vents on. We have pressurization. We can open the viewing doors. Got the back. Check out what's going on with our salvage. Freaking awesome. That goes outside, that goes outside. So this is effectively an airlock. This is my third time. This is my third time showing this to you guys. The first time was unpainted, and then the second time I added didn't have as much detail as I do now, and so I think we're feeling good for the way this works right now. This is access to the old missile launcher. A little airlock here, so I'm gonna eventually set these up to be controlled so that one of these is open, the other one can't be. Yeah, so is that really helpful to have two doorways through here? Probably not. I will probably do something else with that at some point. Or this, one of the two. I mean, maybe I should have a library, coffee and stuff here, like, I don't know. Anyways, that's all I'm going to do to this for now. Okay, so we have some steel. And now that we have fixed our living quarters, and hopefully we'll get some rest tonight. Some steel, and we're going to use it to spruce up and better connect these parts of this Havelock. So there's a lot to do here. So I'm just going to start by welding up, I guess, all these blocks. I'm going to rebuild some of what's missing. Those are going to be replaced by Gatling turrets for now.
Energy low.
Okay. The plan that I've got here is to join these two sections within the cell a little better, but do more of, man, this is so hard to see anything. It's friggin' dark. Do more of like this kind of setup with it. Are these the wrong distance apart? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 7 apart. These are 6 apart. I don't know if they're gonna burn each other or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna burn each other. I can't remember. So I'm gonna run a test. Because I don't want to do all this and then find out it was for naught. So I just need a place where I can hook up a thruster and then another thruster. Show, this is a place I can put a thruster. Well, actually, why don't I take a place where there already is a thruster that I know works? Like this one. And I just need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, and then a thruster. Now that'll tell me. So this will tell me if I can do that or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. Okay, let's turn this on. Oh, but it's not actually hooked up yet. Okay. So in order to run this test to see if this thruster burns the other thruster, we need to give this thruster some hydrogen. So let's do that. So right here. Okay, well, it looks like 6. So it looks like we are okay. So now that I've confirmed that, I am leaving, I'm mostly leaving my head on because I need to be able to see what's happening. So I repaired most of the basic damage to the thrusters and pulled off the assault cannon, no artillery turrets I don't have ammo for. And I'm going to work on joining these pieces together and joining them to the hull better and maybe fixing some damage on them, some of it. I sort of have an idea about what these large thrusters are going to do. I'm going to pull them out of there, and I may put hydrogen thrusters in there if I can find them. So I'd like to have a lot more down thrust. Well, I'm going to just kind of join this in a similar fashion to the way this has been joined here. I'd like to be able to see the opposing thruster flames, so I'll work on that. Okay, so this is the basic shape that I'm making for these holes. So you can see the thruster flames in between the two halves of the nacelle. I know this is bad, wrong, but I'm going to leave those kinds of things here because I don't want to remove original parts of the Havelock. I want this to look like it's been cobbled together and that things don't fit and that people are taking shortcuts and nothing is going to be perfect on this build. So that's what I'm thinking with not fixing the obvious here. One of the things that I think really helps to make shapes like this, especially when your blocks are close together, is just to not marry some of the edges up very well. Like the slopes, just not have them meet up. And go for the profile. That's how I'm dealing with it. Building it based on the profile. So let's fix some more stuff here. Okay, I've been hooking up some of these thrusters, but none of these thrusters are turned on. Partially because I wanted to name them before I turned them on. So I'm going to go into the menu and name all the ones that are turned off. This one I think we're going to fix. We're going to get hooked up. Power off. Yeah. Okay, well, you can be power on. And let's get the piece we need. One of these. I'm going to go name all these before we get back to... we're going to name them all and turn them on so we could use them. Before I get back to working on fixing up the hull. Got a lot of work to do on the hull. And I'm going to try and avoid conflicts. Wow. What the heck? Okay, well, I guess that's one way to get your gyros. My lord. Okay, well, I'm going to have to fix this, and I think I'm going to have to start looking around the ship for other kinds of Sleepwalking faux pas, like leaving this welder on, is probably not a good idea. I could get killed. So I'm going to have to go around and look for all that. Before I do that, I'm going to name all these thrusters. Okay, I think I named them all. Let's see if everything looks like it's on. Oh, those aren't hooked up is why they are. Well, the back side is hooked up, the front side's not hooked up. Okay, that's fair enough. So we gotta hook the front side up separately, I guess. Well, I mean, that'd be a way to hook it up right through here, right? Yeah, let's do that. Two Reavers. Two Reavers flying by at a range which they will not get close enough. What is that? I need to pay more attention to the maydays. So some of these are not hooked up yet. You're not hooked up yet, right? What are you? High block, okay. And its power is off. Okay. Power on. Oh, good. Got thrust. Good. Got thrust. Okay. Nice. So I got two goals here. One goal at the moment is to get the thrusters reconnected. That's one goal. Is that thruster even? That thruster is not a good idea. I mean, okay. It's probably alright, actually. So, the goal is to get all these thrusters hooked up, and I've hooked up a lot of them. I think there's still some that need hooked up somewhere. Yeah, like there's some. So I've hooked up a lot of them. So I'm hooking them up, and I'm trying to put some steel in here to protect the hydrogen tanks because they're pretty exposed back here. So I'm gonna be trying to fill in some of the holes and things, mostly just because I don't want random like galley gun fire or some other small fire, some small round to really ruin my day and blow up one of my hydrogen tanks. So that's part of what we are doing here, and I'm just going to rebuild the Reavers. Just going to rebuild the nacelle is what I'm going to do. Build the shape. Because I think that the dude who did this did a really good job. I really like the way these look. I think that they're awesome. And I think I understand the basic pattern here. It's like, it's actually not super complicated to lay this out. Because of the way he overlapped his spikes and things, all those little spiky bits, because they don't really, they don't try to be smooth on every seam. They don't try to make every junction smooth. They're intentionally offsetting things. Okay, we now have all the thrusters on from the new nacelles. And I'm going to work on closing up some of these gaps in this armor a little bit better. Oh, we don't have all the thrusters on. I still have these thrusters to fix somehow. Did I just not? Power on. Override disabled. Okay. Power on. Override disabled. Okay. The bottom one has thrust. What's this piece? Oh, yeah, only the bottom one has thrust. This ship is way bigger than it needs to be. Way, way bigger than it needs to be. It's a nice design. I really like the way they did the Reaver. Combination of fins and ribbing. It looks great. I keep finding these places where I have thrusters that are going to cause problems. So I had to cut those blocks out so they won't blow them up. Okay, so this is the back of... So this is the back of one of the cells here. And I'm not gonna weld up. I'm not gonna fix this hole, I don't think. I mean, I know shots could come in, so maybe I'll do something about this part, but I'm not gonna fix the whole thing. I don't think so. And I'm gonna put some blast door blocks in here to try and protect this tank. So I'm gonna make them like black because I don't really want to notice them. If I ever want to do anything, I'll come and take these out. If I ever want to do anything in here other than just have this here, I'll come take them out. But for now, they will protect the hydrogen tank from attack. That'll probably, I mean, you know, you'd have to come in like this to get a shot. So that'll probably protect that. What? Oh god. Okay, well, that's not the best. So I guess it's coming here. I guess. It's not coming here. I can't tell if it's coming here or not. Kinda doesn't look like it's coming here.
Warning, energy low.
Okay, well maybe it is coming.
Warning, enemy detected.
Oh my gosh.
Enemy detected.
Wow, it's putting out a whole lot of firepower, that Reaver Slayer is. Nice, nice. Bye, jerk. Just gonna leave all that crap behind. Okay. The reason that I'm not going to fill that hole in or fix these 100% is that I like that they're like kind of chewed up looking. It's a weird looking
Energy
hole.
critical.
Wow. Lots of opportunities to accidentally kill yourself on this ship. Just stand in front of those thrusters when they fire. Okay, I gotta go take a break. I've been doing this for too long. I'll take a little nap in my nice new bedroom. Vents on. High and warm. Oh yeah. Let's take a nap. Oh. Wow. Wow. I got a great night's sleep. Man. Was it a whole night? Man, I really had a good sleep. Okay. Well, let's put our helmet back on. Decompressurize. And let's get back to work. This is what we've been working on, getting the nacelles fixed up. We're going to keep on working on that. So I'm going to... I've worked on this first one, this outer one. It's mostly repaired. I mean, I still have the thrusters hanging out the bottom here, which have not a lot of stuff in them. I mean, maybe I should seal those up or something with some armor blocks for now. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Because I don't want to get... Oh, it doesn't matter there. I don't want things to get all messed up. I'm working on the repairs to the last nacelle. And what I'm doing is trying to make it a little more, just trying to put some armor on it so it can take a couple of rounds without getting the hydrogen blown up. I'm not trying to protect it perfectly. I like the idea that these are chunks of wrecks that have been attached to the ship, and they're not perfectly integrated. There are holes still. I like that idea, so I am not going to completely fix this, although there are several things we are going to address. Okay, I have finished doing the reinforcement I planned on doing. I put some heavy blast door blocks in here to try and help protect the tanks. They are not 100% protected, as you can see. It's a design choice, not because I think it's
Energy critical.
better in some kind of gameplay way, other than I think it looks neat. That's it. That's the only reason. Now that these guys are all sort of put back together a little, you know, I need to put those, maybe we'll leave this one. I'll leave it open. I gotta put those Gatlings on here, so let's do that. Okay, so the interdictor as it is just completely non-functional. So we got to get out of here. There's a Havelock. Jump. Yes. I fully expect that Havelock to show right back up here. Yep, there he is. Yeah, no doubt. Enemy detected. Yeah, that jerk is right back there. Yep, out of range. Right? Not going to get any closer, right? I'm not traveling as fast as I think I should be able to. Thanks, guys. Yep, I love you too. Okay, he does look like he's finally falling behind us. Okay. Well, we're gonna get some more Gatling guns. Because we need that. Got 2 more spots down here where we can mount guns, so I'm gonna mount guns. Okay, well, what are we going to do while we wait for the Havelock to leave? We're not going to wait. We are going to work on stuff. So we got some heavy armor in place here, which is awesome. And it'd be great if we had some more. So I'm going to work on putting some more heavy armor in here. You know what this is, guys? Viewers. This right here is me not having to carry a lot of materials around in order to weld up heavy armor. This is what I like to see. All done. Now we just need to build the welder 2 or 3 more times. Okay, so we replaced some of this armor with heavy armor, which is, you know, very helpful, right? Make the jump drive last a little longer. It'd be nice to tie these nacelles together a little better. Doesn't have to be, well, and I gotta tie the rest of the ship in here. I had the idea that maybe this would be, a bay to park a ship in or something. Or this will. I really need to just get rid of this thing so I can get on with the rest of the ship. So I'm just gonna grind it up. Rethink what we're doing over here. Maybe we'll have a ship dock here. I don't know.
Inventory full.
What is happening? Why is... Oh, it doesn't... Oh, it's just this thing that's moving. Okay, wow, I was very confused. It's just this thruster that's moving. Yeah, you, come here, buddy. Okay, that Reaver is still back there. The interdictor has been ground down, and we need to think about what we want to do with this part of the ship. Do we want to have anything here at all? Do we want to dock ships on the exterior? Maybe this is a good exterior dock. Maybe that's what this is. This is going to be 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. So this is... So I'm just going to do some layout. Try and get my bearings and think a little bit. So I know that I can't have anything in this space. So that you know, that doesn't leave me with a lot of room here. I mean, I guess I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I have 6 blocks worth, which is actually pretty decent. So this could be a floor of a hangar. Get in and out. Yeah, but that's a problem. So this could be part of a hangar,
Critical.
which I like the idea that this is a hangar. It looks like the Reaver found something else to go after. My unknown signal, perhaps? No, it's coming the other way. Well, good. Okay. Did you forget about me and then you detected me again? Is that what happened? Huh. Kind of weird, buddy. Originally, I thought I might have a ship come like a door for ships to leave over here, but... And I guess we still could. I guess this whole thing could be a bay, and then there could be a door up here. I don't know. How would we get the ships from in here out here? I don't think they'd get them out of here very well. I mean, I could carve all this crap off. They could come out of here. So now we have to determine how we're going to tie the welding arm back in to the rest of it. I think we're going to have some exterior stuff here. That's what I think. I think this is going to be exterior. So I'm going to cut this out. And we're going to put a line of blocks through here. I'm just trying to put a little bit of a pattern in here to make this somewhat interesting. I think that this is going to be, I think this is going to be an area to look out through here is what this is going to be. We're going to need a way to get, you know, that's another thing that I need to think about. We're going to need a way to get up and down between the different floors. And it's supposed to happen through here. So maybe we should finish that off and make that happen through here. Maybe that's what we should be doing. So a lot of what I need to do here apparently is just try and close up all these gaps that I have all over the freaking place. That's part of what needs to happen. Let's weld this up so we can place some more blocks. This ship is too big. So this is an opportunity for some redundancy to be built into our system. That's what this is. Because this line comes in here and could come in here. This could be flipped the other way. And then we can put these in here. Right, there's conveyor right there. So those stairs are going to come right down to the jump drive room. Okay. Is that really where we want them? No, it's really not where we really don't want them here. Do we? I did originally want to be able to come straight through here is what I wanted. Yeah, originally I wanted to be able to walk straight through here. Which is why I put that there. So if that goes down, it can go down one more, I think. Oh, that's perfect. Door comes in on that level, and then stairs. One. Oh yeah, that's great. I can run around and maintenance things, do whatever I need to do. That is great. Okay. So let's get some steel, I guess, and weld all this up. Yeah, I'm excited about getting these stairs in here and building in some access for between the upper and lower levels, like walkable access. And excited about that. And it looks like we have escaped all the Reaver nasties. So what I'm going to do at the moment is slow down. I don't even know if we're heading towards... Yeah, we're heading pretty much towards home. Okay, space engineers, this is about all that we have time for today. So, thank you for joining me for this episode of Far From Home. Next time, we are going to work on getting guns refitted on this ship a bit better. We have more interior turrets and Gatling turrets to add. And I need to do something about a major Reaver deterrent. So we'll see if we get to that or not. We've traveled about 1,000 kilometers this episode. We have about 4,000 kilometers left to go. So I can imagine us getting to the Earth-like planet soon and needing to decide whether we are going to try and land this ship or what. I hope that you can join me for that. And I'm going to go take a nap.